Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining my first YouTube channel. I am so excited. I cannot believe that I'm actually doing this, but I am here. This is me, and I am so excited to get this video and YouTube channel going. Again, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Milagros, and I mainly go by Millie. I want to thank each and every one of you for actually tuning in and listening to what the heck I have to say. But today in this video, I am going to be introducing myself, letting you all know who am I, where I'm from, and what my purpose of my channel is going to be. So I guess I'll start from the very get-go. So I am Dominican. My parents are both Dominican. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and I live in South Florida with my husband. I am starting this summer my master's in interior design, and I will be sharing with you all my journey from the very get-go. What it's like first week, what it's like midterm, what it's like 2 years down, because this is a 3-year track. And the reason that I am sharing, my whole school journey and everything, yes, it's important to me. Yes, it's exciting to me. But I also do want to share the reason, like where this all came from. Like, why am I creating a YouTube channel to talk about school? And it's not necessarily about school per se. So I guess, let's take it back a little bit. So when I was a little girl, since I want to say fifth grade, I said to myself and to my family and to everybody who walks past me, I'm going to be an attorney. I'm going to be an attorney. I'm going to be an attorney. I worked so many years. Obviously, I graduated high school. I went to community college. I got my AA, I got my BA, and then preparing for law school, like the moment was here, and I really don't know. I guess I can say I froze. My mind, I froze. So I want to give a little bit of backstory about that. So I graduated with my BA in 2021. And I gave myself a couple months off, studied, and I gave myself a couple months off from school. Then I started studying for the LSAT. The LSAT is the test for the law school administrative test. And so I worked my butt off for nearly 2 years. 2 years studying this test, and it's hard. Okay, the questions are stupid, ridiculous, but the test is hard, okay? And so I told myself, I took it the first time, it's horrible. Second time, I knew what I was expecting. I was like, okay, yeah, I kind of figured that. And the third time, I took it and I was like, I am done with the LSAT. I don't want to talk about the LSAT. I don't want to hear the LSAT. I'm done. Whatever it is that I'm getting is exactly what I'm submitting my application with for school. And that's exactly what I did. So I take my test. It took about 3 weeks to get my results. And while I was waiting for my results, I was preparing my applications to submit to law schools. And I had in the past prepared like a semi-draft for my personal statement, which you do have to submit. And the more I read it, the more I tried writing out, it got hard. And I'm an English major. I love to write. I love to read. I can do writing with my eyes closed. Like I got that part done. I just felt fake in my personal statement. I was trying to sell myself, and it wasn't really to the school. It was more like forcing myself to believe that I wanted to become a lawyer. And that's when it really hit me. And I thought, do I really want to become an attorney? Why do I want to become an attorney? So I talked to my husband and I talked to my family and really just like dug deep to my heart, to my passion, and I was asking myself, like, what is my true passion? What do I seriously enjoy? What can I graduate with? What can I say is my career and absolutely love it? And thinking back to like what my hobbies are, what I like to do, I love home decor. Like home decor and houses and looking at real estate just for the heck of it. And I've always joked about this before. Zillow is my new Instagram. I go on Zillow and I'm scrolling through houses just to see. I don't know if that's my bougie self or if that's just my interior design passion deep down, looking at houses, trying to see like, ooh, I want that for my future home. But that's me. So, I really said, okay, I really enjoy interior design. And my goals for my future, which I will get into way later, it involves interior design. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I cried for so many days. Just like, am I sure I'm going to just steer away from law school? Like, am I doing the right thing? And I prayed for it. And I talked to everyone in my circle and just like, am I doing the right thing? And the ultimate shocker was that everyone, when I said I was going the interior design route, everyone was like, that's you. That's you. You're going to be so much more happier. And it really moved me. Like, it seriously moved me because, yes, I knew, and I know that everyone who loves me was supporting me for law school, but seeing how much everyone was like, heck yeah, this is you, it was like, wow, like it motivated me even more to say like, okay, this is for me. I'm doing this and I'm going to do it the right way and I'm going to do it the best way that I can. So I applied for school. I actually applied to interior design school on Christmas Day, and I got accepted in March of this year, 2023. And I start now in June. So the reason I'm sharing all of this, as I, just waiting for the time to come for school to start, it really kind of just triggered me to say like, okay, I want to motivate others out there. Like, number one, it's okay to change career paths. Whether it is, in your situation that you've already gone to school, you've already graduated and you've followed your career, now you hate it. I still say, and I'm nobody, you don't have to listen to me, but you can most definitely change your career path and go back to school, or you don't have to necessarily go back to school. But my point is, follow your passion. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And I just, being that I'm following my passion, and again, like I said, I'm doing this my way. I'm doing this like I'm going full blown, full heart. I want to like demonstrate and show like I'm enjoying this so much, and I know that I chose the right path because I'm doing what I love. So I hope that my channel does absolutely motivate someone who is interested in interior design. And again, I know nothing. I only know HGTV and Pinterest. So I'm hoping that I can learn so much and I can relate to you guys and someone who is interested into the interior design. Just kind of like give you the deets and like, what do you learn in your first year? What kind of projects do you do in your first year? And things like that. I'm super excited. I can't wait for them to tell me, go design somebody's house or backyard or, anything. Like, I'm just like, give me the job. So I'm excited. But aside from, interior design, I will be making my channel a visual diary. I'm going to be sharing things that are important to me, things that, I feel like this is something I want to share. This is something that maybe others might find interesting as well. And I'm excited to do this. And I've watched so many, YouTubers in the past and like casually watched it. But now knowing that I'm like doing it for me and knowing why I chose to do this, I'm super excited. And I hope that you all are excited as well. in the comments below, please give me any other ideas of what you guys want to see on my channel. Let me know. I'm also very interested in feedback, good or bad. You know, like I'm keeping this real. This is me. This is who I am. I'm not making things up. I'm not making things cute or pretty other than this makeup doll. But I'm keeping it real, you guys. This is me. This is who I am. And I hope that you guys are excited with me. Follow me, share me, subscribe to my channel. I cannot wait. And hold on, I completely forgot to tell you guys. I mean, I think I did. But of course, I have to talk Spanish. I have to. It's my culture. It's me. So I just wanted to throw in that I will be very, very bilingual. Cuando me sale, me sale. And if I have a word that I just can't say in Spanish, te lo voy a decir en inglés. And, you know, I mean, I just completely flipped that over, but that's how I do. So just wanted to let you guys know. So, you know, I want to, like, mix this up. I'm Spanish. I'm Dominican. And I also speak English. So I just want to make it very, you know, me. This is me. This is who I am. This is my channel. I talk English. I talk Spanish. So you will be hearing both. I will try to not confuse you guys. I will try to make this very flowy. Para mis seguidores hispanos, voy a tratar de hacer mis videos bilingüe. Voy a tratar de hablar de lo que hablo en inglés, tratar de también decirlo en español, para que así también entiendan. Ahora, no le puedo prometer que sí me va a salir de la lengua así como nada, porque es difícil pensar lo que voy a decir, pero sí voy a tratar de hablar español, voy a tratar de compartir lo que es importante para mí, lo que siento que a ustedes también les pueda interesar. Y si tienen cualquier sugerencias para mí de qué poner en YouTube, qué quieren ver, qué me recomiendan, por favor, en los comentarios, por favor, pónganlo y yo con mucho gusto lo voy a leer. Yo soy nueva a esto de YouTube, estoy aprendiendo y también, se me fue la palabra, this is why I'm going bilingual. Yo no puedo, a veces se me va la palabra y no puedo pensar. A veces me preguntan, ¿de dónde tú eres? Porque no se te siente tu raza, no se te siente de dónde tú eres. Tú tienes como diferente lengua. Y es porque tengo amigos cubanos, la familia de mi esposo, que es mi familia ahora también, son colombianos, mi familia son dominicanos, y la novela que veo son colombiana y mexicana, entonces imagínense, yo estoy aprendiendo. Cualquier palabra que tengo en la mente, esa es la que me va a salir. All right, so like I said, this is an introductory video. So I do want to talk more. I want to talk about who I am and what my interests are, and hopefully you guys can relate. You know, I want to make this like the icebreaker. I want you guys to feel like, oh, damn, you know, she's kind of like me. Or, you know, like, oh, I like that too. Maybe she'll talk about that in the future. So I did jot down some fun facts about myself that I feel you guys would be interested in knowing and learning about me. The first thing, music I like. So I love all kinds of music. My husband and I have actually, in the past, competed. We've watched Shazam, the show with Jamie Foxx and his daughter, and we would sit there and compete, like, who knows the song quicker and whatever. And I mean, we love music. I love music. But my ultimate, like, everyday music is definitely Latin pop. My favorite, and I just saw him in live concert thanks to my friend Julie. So, okay, let me talk about who I love. Camilo. I love him. I was so happy. She texted me and she was able to let me see Camilo live, floor seats to see Camilo. I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. In heaven. Anyways, done with Camilo. But another thing, my favorite food. I love Mexican food. Love Mexican food. My husband always says, if you didn't marry me, he is Colombian. He said, if you didn't marry me, you would have married a Mexican. I love Mexican. I love spicy. I love tacos. I love it all. My favorite cocktail is a margarita. lately I've been doing the mescal with the passion fruit. If you know, you know. Another thing is I love to read psychological thriller books. One recent one that I read was Silent Patient, was really good. My niece actually got me into that one, and if you haven't read it and you like psychological thrillers, I definitely recommend that one. Another fun fact about me, we have a dog. His name is Simba. He is somewhere way over there. But he will be featured in my future videos. You might hear him whenever he decides to bark at air. You know, he's Jack Russell. He just, whenever he feels like barking, he's loud. So we have a dog. Podcasts that I enjoy. So I have been trying to get into the podcast, you know, in the mornings. And a couple ones that I have found that I enjoy listening to is Think It, Get It with Noor Hibbert. And another one is Mindset Mentor with Rob Dial. With his, I've actually done something that I haven't done with any other podcast. I listened to one recent one, and I really liked what he had to say. And I was just like, and so I listened to them on Pandora. I don't know if anybody else does, but that's how I listen to mine. So I went on his podcast channel, and I went from old to new. So I've started from the very beginning and just working my way to most recent podcasts, and they're very interesting. So again, it's called Mindset Mentor. I absolutely love it, and you should check it out if you haven't heard about them. But yeah, those are some quick fun facts about me. Again, thank you so much for all of you tuning in and watching my first video. I mean, I made it. We're here. This is near the end. I want to thank you guys so much for just joining. And I don't know how many times I've said that, but again, one more time, thank you so much for joining. And like I said, if you like this video, please share, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my first official YouTube video. I mean, this is technically my first one, but this doesn't count. This is just like, who the heck am I? So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.